So welcome back into the New York session of Friday 15th of December. What we are looking at is EurUsd. So this morning we saw the the bearish movement due to the, that's why I'm on the 4 hour. The bearish movement on EurUsd due to the bad PMI data that was coming up throughout the London session as we saw. And okay, so now this is a PSA, we're testing these previous highs. Okay, and so yeah, we are seeing the bearish momentum. We're going to see if now price is going to stay below these lows, possibly even breaking below these lower wicks, and revisiting the key level 1.093. This will be playing with the dollar strength, possibly bounce throughout the session. We can see now that we are moving bullish, probably towards the 102.17. But of course, if we're going to break below above, that's probably when we're going to see the whole movement. Okay, so let me just fix this. Okay, that's when we're going to see probably either the whole movement or even the break below this key level. On gold, if we watch on the hourly chart, we see that throughout the London session, we managed to bullish retest the key level 2045 and retest, but we see that not a single hourly closed above this level, the 2043, and now it's in indecision period. So we don't know if it's going to be trying again retesting these highs at around 2046, 2047, 2048 or not. We're going to also have some news report around the basically it's around 9:45 for the Eastern time zone. So as you can see over here, 9:45, 9:45, 9:45, we have some PMIs as we had throughout the session for the Eurozone and from the UK. So also those data, also those numbers, still preliminary. It's not but it was like for the GBP. So it's going to give us a nice indication of that. Also, we have the industrial production coming at right after the new 4-hour candle at the 9:15. And yes, so those are the main data reports that are in focus throughout this Friday afternoon. And let's see over here. So this is gold. Let's start painting some trade ideas, possible trade ideas that we can have. So for sure, gold, I would love to buy it above. Let me do it with the proper zoom, otherwise it's going to be fucked up. I would love to buy it above the 2044 key level. And let's see, probably if the New York Open also fails to break below, we might have a possible buy above the 2043 to just retest the 2045, something like that. Safest sell high risk reward sells would be if we clearly break below these lows, but the safest will be below the 2039.5. Yes, I think that's those will make sense, because yeah, at least to go and retest these lows will be at least 20 pips. Yes, it's the range is quite small, I would say, but yeah, depending on the volume, depending on what time is that, because if there is high volume time, like for example during the report, then it's not really these PSAs are going to melt pretty fast. Otherwise, no. On EurUsd, so we are seeing this rejection from this high time frame PSA. As you can see, we broke below, and then I don't know if like on the 5 minutes we retested it. Yeah, we retested, and then going down to even retest these last lows. Do I have them plotted? Yeah, I have them plotted over here. This is sort of a PSA that, I mean, can be on the hourly is like this. I don't know if I go back, if it's anything relevant. Yeah, it's might be a quite relevant PSA by itself. So let's see. Not that big, but yeah, just like that. Yeah, that, which is where we are here. So we got a little bit of below, but not much during the today's session. Now price is breaking below, so let's see if we might have now a pushback, a stronger push below this key level. Even it's not a key level, but it's a very important hourly area. Okay, of course I'm going to wait for New York to open, because New York can easily give us a pullback and then a continuation down. So the main idea are these one. Possible buys, where do I see them? I only see them above this area of interest, and safest above these ones. And to even retest this previous PSA, we will be good to go. As you can see, just to even revisit this previous PSA on the lower time frame, it's good. It's enough range. There's enough range. There's enough range for this. As you can see, we're breaking below. Now, moving on to GJ that we saw moving down throughout the New York session. We also had a pullback now in the late London session. As you can see over here, we were looking at these sells on GJ, then price was stagnant. We had a pullback with the break and retest. Yeah, we were playing this break and retest at the end of the stream. It was not a stream, but was a live recording. And we were looking at this. Yeah, we missed this one, but yeah, we were looking at this entry for possible buy. We see that also price gave us another buy setup, then went into a pullback, and then yada yada yada. Sort of ranging on a high time frame, still giving us multiple opportunities on the lower time frame at any time. As you can see, 15 pips will move pretty easily. We failed to close above this hourly PSA, which was giving us some reaction even earlier in the early days. Then we closed below the PPL. We added this nice and interesting break and retest of these lows right above the PPL 180.8, which was this one, which was a PSA, but I mean, it's not really that relevant in the latest times. But yeah, we got a break and retest. You can see over here we had the first entry, and this one ran level to level, 30 pips. We also had multiple, of course, sub entries, because price was giving us good opportunities to take, of course, smaller and smaller scalps because of the being close to a potential hourly PSA. As you can see, all these candles fail to close below the 180.5. So that's where we might see a lot of reaction. Now, talking about price action and trade ideas, of course, oopsie, where was this? Okay, so talking about trade ideas, of course, I would love to see a break and retest below the PPL 180.5, and possible buys so far, I mean, are quite strange. I would love to see some market structure forming. I don't know if I will say above D here or only above the PPL 180.8. But yeah, I would absolutely need to see a shift in market structure, probably breaking above these highs, and yeah, making a convincingly new bullish momentum. For sure, these trade ideas will be the safest one, above and below the PPL. And now let's move on. Let's move back to the EurUsd. We can see that EurUsd reacted basically at these previous lows over here. And yeah, so if we want to, okay, yeah, you can see how we reacted to these lows. And then we are probably continuing down. the move below this whole area is still around 6 pips. It's not anything absolutely crazy. This one was doing the around 10 minutes ago, was doing the pre-New York hours, and this one would have been a very nice break and retest, understanding that, okay, we made a double top over here, breaking, retesting this PSA. This one would have been a win, yeah, so that would have been a nice entry, but outside of my trading hours so far, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's see, gold, so I need to, okay, so this is gold. Okay, so we saw when I was talking that the price went back to these lows. So that's our possible reaction area. If we see that the price is actually failing to break below. Okay, that's what we can see. I don't know what was this one. We can see this one, but also we have this nice and interesting area right before a stronger one. So we want to be very, very careful about that. Probably is going to play out more at this PSA with the New York Open and then the continuation up. But let's see. Okay. And so this one EurUsd. So in the middle is EurUsd, and the left hand side is gold. On the right hand side is GJ. We just said left is gold. Okay. So now we are basically at the New York Open. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So far it's pushing up. Let's see if it's making a top wick, or I mean, on this candle it's pretty. These are quite fast, so it's not really relevant. I mean, you can do multiple candles, so retest these and be like just 2 minutes. Yeah, look very nice. Possible lower wick at these lows. And then, as I was saying, possible now bounce, maybe even above the super high risk reward above this area after the pullback to these lows. And we said EurUsd just made a very small retest of this intermediate area. I don't think I'm going to look for sells below these lows. It is 10 pips. It's exactly 10 pips. So we might have an interesting okay. So far no. We might have an interesting situation with the ends. Okay, I'm not showing you, sorry. Okay. So I was saying on gold, this is gold. Yeah, we got a deeper pullback, exactly where we were looking for, after understanding that this one was a more relevant PSA, and possibly looking for high risk high reward buys above there. And this is EurUsd. That's where we were looking for possible sells, also in continuation with the strength of the USD. And let's see, very briefly, yeah, dollar is breaking above. So if we see convincing strength of the dollar, that's where we are going to see the continuation of EurUsd down to these lows. Now let's see. It's likely that it's going to break below. That's where we can take a quick retest if that's the case. Okay, so we entered, taking our trade idea. So this one is off of the charts for now. Let's see how it plays out. And yeah, I will want to see dollar pushing bullish for this trade idea to work out. Yeah, and even I would love to see gold pushing down to understand that the dollar is stronger. If I want to go to GJ, you can see that price is a little bit still in this range, and I want to see price breaking either side to see a possible trade idea. Let's see EurUsd over there. So far it's hovering right above my entry. I want to see dollar pushing higher, at least to these previous highs, in order to have a profitable trade on EurUsd. And let's see, gold still in this range so far. First 3 minutes of the session. Of course, now I would love to see gold break below these lows. That's because of I want to see the dollar strength and push up because I'm on a EurUsd sell. GJ still hovering around this area. Let's see, EurUsd is the one in the middle. Yeah, we are in a little bit of drawdown, 1.5 pips of drawdown, but that's okay. Yeah, I want to see dollar push up, not EurUsd push up. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's see if this area is holding. Yeah, here is pushing up. Looks like that dollar is having a hard time pushing up. Yeah, I want to see it breaking above these highs for the continuation up. But looks like that so far is very weak. And if even if it reaches just this area, yeah, my stop loss will be triggered. So that's okay. We took our first entry, which is better than not taking any entry at all. We got our 2.5 pips loss, which is absolutely pre-planned. Okay, so first trade, it's a loss and understandable. Now, probably the only thing is, okay, maybe our stop loss is not good because it does not cover this area. Maybe it's going to bounce, but usually it is more than enough. And let me adjust now the risk. Okay, 2%. Here, 2%. Yeah, wow, okay. On here, I need to adjust it. Okay, perfect. So now let's see. Okay, of course now still not like, okay, gold dollar is pushing down, so I'm going to take the opposite side of opposite side trades. As you can see that my entry, I mean, I would have lost even 4 pips, so just losing 2.5 is absolutely good. And yeah, I will be looking for further trade ideas without any problem. Okay. Okay. What did I want to say? Yeah, because okay, so it is pushing down, and probably yeah, gold. We got this break and retest up. For now, up like 6 pips, not too much. Remember that also on gold. I usually want to wait before after the 220 mark, which is the one of the COMEX Open. Not really on EurUsd, because EurUsd it's independent from that. But yeah, usually I want to wait for some price action over there. So maybe I was a little bit rushing this trade. Maybe, yeah, let me just point this thing out. Wait for a little. Wait for 20. Better over volume overall. I don't know. Okay, but that's fine. Then on GJ, we just got our break and retest of our PSA over here for around 5 pips. A break and retest of this what we are looking at as these or the like all the block eyes over there, and entry over there would have been now almost profitable. Okay, so dollar is pushing back up and down, so far no trade. Technically, this looks really nice as a possible buy, but I mean, it's not really tempting. Yeah, and so gold really not giving us much of a trendy situation. EurUsd is taking advantage of this dollar weakness. Let's see if it pushes below these lows. Yeah, if it breaks below, then we can see EurUsd pushing up a little bit more to retest those highs. What I wanted to see, okay. Okay, so yeah, so far we saw this break and retest of these last lows. Okay, so and okay, yeah, we are looking at we're looking at GJ as a screen. What I was talking about was on EurUsd about these break and retest, but was not pre-planned, was not anything that I could really rely on. If you have anything above here, and let's see EurUsd. This was not a pre-planned area, and based on the hourly, I will wait to break below 9.5. Yeah, which is even around there. This will be very high risk, high reward. This one is basically 4.6. The stop loss would be basically down there, but it was not pre-planned, so it's not really something that I could have that I should have done better. Okay. Gold is still failing to do anything over there. Anything with its life. And let's see, dollar. Yeah, dollar is pushing down. So dollar is actually pushing down. That's why we are seeing EurUsd pushing up, as we said with the break and retest. And but yeah, so that's how it goes. Market always moving. So now we have to be patient because of the we have 8 minutes before the comics open, and we have the biggest volume coming in with the new 4-hour and with the especially later New York with the 9:45 reports. Okay, let me fill this because I didn't do that. So I took the pre-trade was this last. Yes, the post-trade is the next one. Okay, so pair is EU, bias short, trending, absolutely trending, break and retest of last lows, bearish, focused, expire, loss. What was 1, 2, 4? Post trade is this one. Lesson to learn is maybe wait for better volume and better market structure form that I take the risk and not scared. Okay, so that was the first trade. One loss on EU. Did I miss any trade so far? No. Doing New York. This one, can we call it a mistrade? Not really. I mean, I should not be looking at this price action. Yeah, only I will be looking above the key level, or above the PPL for better entries. That's okay. Gold still in this thing. Dollar is probably retesting it. And we don't know if it's going to be back into the range or now just a deeper pullback and a continuation up. So really trading based expecting dollar to do something, it's not really doable. What we can do is understanding if it is at some very strong PSA, especially on the 4-hour, on the hourly. So if that's the case, that's where we can have some reactions like these lows. Now we are over there. So absolutely, this is a strong PSA. Also, this one can be considered a relevant PSA on the 4-hour. So now let's see where we are at. Yeah, we are. This, I mean, it's quite a big PSA, I would say, but let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. Okay. So you can still break above as it is doing. So now I'm expecting to see a bearish EurUsd. Yes, so that's why there was no reason for us to take this entry. This was actually our first idea of the break and retest of the EurUsd. But but I mean, it's for my trade, it's too small, too slow. This trade idea, this pullback, it's really not easy for me to take. Yeah, 2.5. Yeah, tends to retest those area. Well, let's see if it wants to continue bullish. If its dollar is pushing up, we have a nice range to fill, which we can take advantage again. The second with a second trade idea. Okay, 2 minutes to the COMEX open, so that's why we can have some volume spike. Gold, this is EurUsd. So you can see very low volume so far. So it's really better to wait. We took our shot, and that's okay. Yeah, gold now is pushing down. Dollar is pushing up. Now let's see with the COMEX open. Probably we're going to see a pullback below to this area. And let's see if from there it bounces or it actually breaks this area. We have a nice range to the previous PSA. We might also see a pullback to this area and then a continuation down. Okay. Flipping immediately. Okay, so far now is possibly breaking below. The range is very small to these lows, so not really a safe one. I prefer to have at least this 20 to 30 pips, at least to retest and revisit this previous PSA. As you can see, that's where most likely the reactions are going to happen. EurUsd is stuck in that range. GJ in this small range. So yeah, so far the most active is gold. Okay, so far the original trade idea would have been playing out so far, but still you can see that there's not much volume, not much. I mean, I can find and force trade ideas anywhere, but that's not really what I want. Also, gold is not really moving that much as trending as I would love to. I mean, as it is tradable for me, so just do whatever he wants. If he wants to break below these lows, he is more than welcome. If he wants to break above these highs, especially with the news that the reporter is coming up later, is more than welcome. And yeah, so that's for both of them. GJ still in this stuck in this 5 pip 6 pip range, so not really looking at it. I think that dollar is a little bit ranging so far at the end of the week, not really pushing too much. Now we just need to be adaptive and see, okay, is dollar getting rejected? Are we seeing a strong rejection at these previous highs, for example? You can see, are we getting a strong rejection? Are we breaking above? This is going to bring, if it's going at least to these lows, this is going to bring juice to the USD, to the EurUsd pair move up. But that's something that is not up to us to know first 10. And before that happens, because price can easily push up now, can easily flip and then push up, which would bring EurUsd sells into play, or reverse and then can easily bounce from there, also push down. So we don't know. Yeah, let's see if it flips. I don't think that this, unless it is really shockingly different, I don't think that is going to affect much. I want to see it break above. 3 minutes to that possible news. I mean, the price is not trending, so a break below here will not really mean anything. So two minutes. Because this is going to be all any relevance only if it's absolute shockingly different than expected on previous. Gold still ranging. There's some spread, so that means that as per volatility, as per volume, it is actually giving us some, it is affecting a little bit the liquidity. So let's see if this is going to hold any relevance. Dollar, it is now slowly turning away. And if this comes out, for example, yeah. So if this comes out at like 5, 8, that's a very good. We're going to probably see dollar push down. So far, technically that would be a good idea to trade, but knowing that, yeah, as you can see, bam, stop loss, minus 14, shockingly worse. So that's when I can see a break and retest of these highs for possible continuation up. Yeah, wow, that was garbage. Also, gold immediately pushed up due to this garbage data. Also, GJ got a nice nice reaction over there. And let's see what is going to hold, if it's going to hold any relevance, any weight. This might be a possible break and retest, but yeah, not really 100% sure if we can consider this an entry point. EurUsd here, yeah, this is of course garbage data. Okay, so we got our nice spike up and down, but let's see if it's going to hold any weight. Okay, it looks like that, wow, it looks like that the dollar is gaining some strength, pushing back and now higher. Interesting. Now, I mean, I'm back to the technical stuff. So, looking at the technical trigger, gold back into the range. Of course, our trade idea was above these highs. Not, I mean, this one was just retesting, back testing, but now let's see. I don't like that I have some spread. Why do I have some spread if I should not have some spread? But yeah. GJ is doing a nice liquidity grab to the 180.5. That was a nice liquidity grab and buy bounce. we might have some early buys from here, or the ones that we were looking at. Wow. All day. Okay, we got our retest of this area and then pushing back down. I would love to see a retest of this one. Yeah, dollar pushing up, absolutely. Gold pushing down where? Oh, okay, it's only there. If we got a retest of these lows. Oh gosh, I didn't have time to enter. I had time, but I looked back down to see if it, it was closing the candle. I was over there. Yeah, would be already a break-even trade. Let's see if it goes to TP. Wow, split second decision. If it goes to here, it's that would have been a win. Okay. Wow, that was a split second decision. I don't know if you saw. I was here and then I looked down there to see if it was closing, and it was bam, closed halfway over there. So wow, that was crazy. Now let's see next set of cells with a nice retest. Now I would love to see below the key level now. 100% I got this opportunity. Yeah, this one would have been a win. Wow, probably I should have entered anyway. Wow, Jesus. Okay, also GJ, this Irish guy won't enter would have been a win. Okay, things are going a little bit too fast for my liking. Gold retested this area exactly on the dot, 24 pips. Too many things to watch and getting distracted. Yeah, that's absolutely a mistake. EurUsd giving me also this second opportunity. God damn it. Now let's see if it breaks below this area. Where are we? Okay, yeah, that doesn't matter. Yeah, this one would have been a winning trade even on gold. Wow, that was perfectly on the dot. That was perfectly on the dot on gold as well. You see that I lost basically for a split second. Why didn't I enter anyway? God damn it. Look at dollar. Look at dollar. So far rejecting this area. Retesting this one. See if it breaks below. Okay, second entry. Break a retest. In continuation with the volume. Yeah, dollar has enough range to go to push on the upside. So expecting it to go all the way up to this previous PSA, which will bring my EurUsd entry at least at break even. Yes, okay, so now we are up around 4 pips. We can easily have the stop loss, minor stop loss, and let it run. Wow, gold was absolutely pushing down, most likely going to this area. Dollar still should push up. Retest of the key level 2034 after almost retested this area. Wow, how it broke this area was quite nuts. Retesting it, and let's see, Euro USD, almost back to the entry, not really liking it. We got a small stop loss. God damn it. Don't tell me it pushes down from there. I mean, tell me, because if that's the case, I will never touch my stop loss ever again. So missing out on these entries. Yeah, that was crazy. And now this one is back exactly to my... If this one goes to profit, that's something that I really need to address. Just trusting it. Yeah, so I had a perfect entry. Now we will be at break even. If I simply wait my rules, now this would be a break even trade. Okay, that's okay. Everything is okay. Remember that everything is okay. I missed this entry, but especially I missed this entry on EurUsd. This one was a 20 pip entry. This one, yeah, I was impatient and I wanted to re-enter over there, but yeah. Yeah, this one is pushing to my TP. This one is pushing to my TP. This one is pushing to my TP. My stop loss would have been there. Wow. So we got another loss. And this one is a smaller loss. Yeah, but it's a smaller loss instead of a win. So that's what sucks. I never showed you anything. Yeah, that's good. That's great. That's absolutely fucking great. So this was my entry. So I took this entry. I moved the stop loss closer when it went 4 pips. Retraced all the way back. Took me out. I wanted to move the stop loss, but I didn't have time. I wanted to re-enter here, but I didn't do that. Okay, lesson to learn. These are all lessons to learn. And yeah, let's see gold. Gold kept moving down below the key level. Yeah, I didn't want to take a trade at the retest of the key level. I don't know why. Yeah, that would have been another winning trade. I knew about the dollar pushing bullish, but I got greedy. This is the second time in 2 days that I lose because I moved the stop loss too early. So yes, that is what happening. And now, okay, adjusting the sizing. Yeah, it's okay because the loss was very small. But the thing is that I have all these opportunities. I mean, look what did I miss? I'm missing on a 40 pip move. Now we're possibly reacting at this area. I am too distracted. I am 100% too distracted. I don't know about this PSA. What is what? Too distracted with too many pairs. I can see it. I can feel it. Now we have these various PSA where we can see possible continuation sells. Okay, so now let's see. Yeah, dollar is pushing up. Yeah, let's see about this entry. Wow, what a ride, guys! Wow, that was hard. Oof. Gold went, as you can see, all the way back. I mean, that's what this was my entry, 2039. I missed also this entry at the retest of these lows and the key level, and I'm missing this. So yeah, on the hourly, this is looking great, and okay, I moved that. Okay, yeah, this is a hugely overmanaged. Look at 0.7 pips, not even. Let's see. Yeah, oh dear. I mean, to lose, how much did I lose? Like €4, €8. To lose €8 and not lose 15, I missed out on that. Wow, that's crazy. So that's because I'm not using the, I'm not managing the trade as I have to. And I wanted to move the stop loss back to the original place, but I didn't have time. Now let's see if we have this break below. Let's see gold. We are having a pullback on dollar 100%. Yes, so a very huge rejection at these highs. So to see this movement, we will need to see a continuation up from dollar. So see some strength. Now this 15 minutes close with a rejection, but very bullish, absolutely. We might see a lower wick and then a continuation up. So this is a very high risk possible entry that we can take, but it's really just an intuition one. So I will take a 0.1. It's a little bit late, I would say. Yes. Just stick to the plan. Yeah, just stick to the plan and that's it. Dollar is pushing down, and let's see if it's flipping bullish. If it goes down there, it's a missed entry. Huh? It is a missed entry anyway because I saw it. I knew it. I talked about it. Gold tapped that hourly. Pew pew. Perfectly. That was lovely. I mean, and that's a 20 pip range as well. So that's an entry over there will be already at break even. This one, no. Is dollar pushing up? Let's see. Of course, I would want to see dollar pushing above these highs in order to have further continuation. This one, oh wow, look at also on dollar how perfect that break and retest at 237, which means that if we look at 237, yeah, it's when we got this pullback and the entry. So this entry that I wanted to take now will be at break even. It's fine. It's fine. I think I just need to risk 1% and take all the trades that I see. Risk 1%, the TP is 4%, and just take boom, 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 take all of them, because that's what I need to do, and let it run either to stop loss, either to break even, stop loss, or TP, of course. But it's fine, it's fine. So we took, this is a very minor loss. Okay, let me just update this. So EurUsd, this one, no. EurUsd, no, not this one as well. This one, nope. This is the post. EurUsd, entry. EurUsd, post trade, boom. Loss, why? You short trending, break and retest, short bearish, can little frustrated, focus, inspired, loss, there is more, 1, 2, 4, post trade, lesson to learn, do not touch the stop loss before 5 pips is hit, or even at all. Gratitude. Nothing is, I'm grateful of nothing. That I can spot multiple trade ideas throughout the day. Okay, so now we can have another shot today. I 100% agree. I want to understand also, okay, without break-even rule, PNL. Okay, I want to check without the PNL rule, with this PNL rule, how it will affect my win rate and everything. If I just set it and either goes to 10 pips or it goes to minus 2.5, I need to check it and understand. So this one would have been a break-even trade at least. Yes, 6.7. Okay, and yes, that's okay. Ooh. I love this game, huh? I told you. Double bottom at 2028. Break and retest of this last low highs and 30 pips. Picture perfect, huh? This is picture perfect. Pim pam pim. Now in 10 minutes we have the new 4-hour candle, so that's where we can take advantage of. We saw this is the rejection from this hourly on dollar. GJ, we got a strong rejection from these highs, so you saw all this because you were on the wrong screen, but you saw this pullback. We broke above the PPL, but we failed to break above this area, and then we pushed back down. I mean, this one would have been a nice back into the range, but I mean also this retest would have been nice to trade. And then bam 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 bam. Now we are breaking below this PPL, so that's where we might have some nice trade ideas, even these or these. So let's see. And EurUsd possibly retesting these highs. I don't know if dollar is going to push down. Now we are retesting, and I don't know if it's now going to push down and give us this possible trade idea. Okay. This one was nice. Let's look it on the hourly. We're seeing a strong rejection. Let's see. Do we have anything on the left hand side? Yes, this was a quite interesting hourly close area. Yes, over there. That's what we retested now. Looks like that also USD now is pushing up. I mean, to get there would be a nice 8 pips, and to get to 10 pips would be around there. So let's see. This is just for curiosity. It's not like a trade idea that I missed, that I was pre-planning. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're seeing this rejection. So yeah, that would have been a nice entry. 100%. Even entering when I see it over there. So yeah, let's see. Okay. But now we are facing this possible last high. We're already seeing some rejection over there, some possible, not rejection, but exhaustion, sign of exhaustion. Wow, nice break and retest above this area on GJ. But I'm looking more, looking for the USD pairs, and especially EurUsd. Yeah, as I was saying, this could have been a possible bounce area. So that's why what we are seeing here after going up 8 pips, still a 3-to-1, eh? Absolutely would have been a good trade. Of course, the stop loss would be at break even, would be... Oh gosh, I forgot about this missed entry. This one, I missed it because I looked down. It was here. I looked down to see how many was left, and boom. Oh gosh, and then I missed this one as well. That's okay. This one will be back at break even immediately. We were looking at this rejection area. Yes, so good. Now this one will be a break even or a small win if I didn't touch it. So now let's see. Let's see what he wants to do. Now we are coming into a new 4 hours. So this might be the pre-new 4 hour pullback. We are revisiting these PSAs. Ah, nice. Boom, 200 pips. Yeah. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. That's great. This one was what? 233 was exactly when I was looking over here. Yeah, so that's why. And I mean, if on EurUsd I can have a better risk to reward, 2.5 to 10. Wow, this went basically, this went 30 pips. I don't know if you see 30 pips. Getting rejected again. Wow, bounce. Nothing can stop me. All the way up. Lovely, lovely. New 4 hour. Might have already done the pullback for the new 4 hour, as I was saying earlier. 37 minutes. Now in 17 minutes we have this, the industrial production, which will most likely will bring some more volume. Nothing can stop me. All the way up. Come on, guys. Come and give me some likes. Please. Please, that I need it. Okay. Okay, don't get distracted. So, dollar is being pushed back. Gold is still there. So now, yeah, it's been bouncing from these lows. Now the new 4 hour already open, and yeah, it's we are seeing a strong rejection from these highs. Now let's see if we have enough juice to break above these ones. Yeah, these same highs. But remember that in 15 minutes we have some news, and then 30 more minutes we're going to have more as well. So we are 10 minutes away from this the news. Very interesting now that I see it. I was charting up this rejection at these previous highs, and now a very interesting retest of the PPL for a possible continuation down. Yeah, that's not really nothing. It's really too bad. On dollar, still getting rejected, but still bouncing from this area. So that's something to look out for. So far, showing some weakness, and yeah, showing some weakness. Now we are expecting an improved number. So if it's going to be bad, probably going to see it's going to be feeding into the dollar weakness narrative. This one. I will have a nightmare about it. Also, this retest was so perfect, was so clean. Okay, but it's fine. As I said, it's fine. GJ from here is just pushing down. It needs just to go there, on here, to be profitable. And with what? With the imaginary trade that I took on gold. Gold, okay, gold is actually pushing up above this PSA over here. Oh gosh, where was it? Yeah. It's actually pushing up, but we are against the key level 2034. Let's see if dollar is bouncing again. Looks like dollar is bouncing again now from the last lows. So interesting. Of course, I want to have dollar more on the 15 minute rather than watching every minute, because since it's so it's so relying on the USD itself, so it's not really worth it to just monitor it. La 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 la. Dun 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 dun. Okay. So yeah, so far it's pushing bullish. Is the weakness in the dollar is quite apparent. Of course, there are yet no trade ideas. Yeah, gold pushed up from these highs, not in the smoothest fashion, I would say, around 25 pips. Yeah, and it's back now at the key level. So what I wanted to see, okay, how much was today? Okay, of course, this is a minor, this was just an attempted 35 euro, which means I don't know if I can actually take another trades, but maybe it's better to, no, if I take 2%, I take 2%. Wow, gold, dollar is pushing up. Yes, it's bouncing from this second PSA. Let's see, in 3 more minutes we have the industrial output. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so today we are at a -4%, which is still okay because I can get it with an easy. Oh, this one was at 2.8 pips. Wow, that's crazy, no? We can get that. Yeah, it's less than 2 losses. We can get that back very easily. Plus 6%. So we lost 4%. Yeah. So let's see now with the news. Now bounce on these lows. GJ slowly, but from this level, it actually pushed down, not too much. Yeah, maybe now have some volume to push down to a possible TP. But over here, that's where the main event is happening. And so let's see for the industrial output. Looks like, yeah, if it breaks below these lows and goes back to test these highs, then we're going to see a nice bullish run on the EurUSD, especially if now there's industrial output and now we have every 15 minutes we have something. We have industrial output production hour and the PMIs in 30 minutes, and in the middle of between those we have the New York Stock Exchange open. So that's this is going to be a nice 30 minutes of action where we need to be consistent. So that's why I don't reduce the risk, because if I now reduce and I use a 1%, then maybe I take a win and I'm just going to break even instead of having a profit. So that's the main point, because if I can have at least a 6% win or 8% win with the same risk of the losses that I took, why should I do that? Why should I just change because I'm losing? I change the risk factor. So no, let's see the dust production. As per the previous one, I need to see a very different number, like a -2, -3%, and we're going to see spike up on EurUSD. 0.2 is better than prior, but still a little bit worse than expected. So this is not an impact that I think is going to impact a lot EurUSD or the dollar in general. So still a little bit less than expected, but I don't expect too much of a reaction over here. Yeah, we got this. Dollar looks like, let's see, dollar is pushing down, breaking below these lows. EurUSD is still not giving us any sign of trend. So these were the good market condition when to take trades. These compare them to these market conditions. So yeah, not really, especially when the big news are coming in 30 minutes. That's not relevant. That's not worth it. We got this one would have been at TP now, very slowly, but yes, but it was not a trade idea. And I don't trust taking these buys. Honestly, I don't know if that's a good choice or not. Let's see. Let's see if it's a bad choice. Okay, going to the bathroom real quick. Okay, so looks like that it would have been a good idea to enter. Just yeah, would have been already at break even. GJ, nice. GJ giving us further retest below these lows and back to the PPL for break even for sure. I don't know if it would have been that would have been a winning trade. And gold with the news, the news reacted more than EurUsd. Actually, to be honest, we broke above. Yeah, but I mean, it was quite sketchy, I would say. Yeah, 20, 34. Yeah, not really giving us a clear price action. EurUsd would have gone to 6 pips. Let's see if now it would have retraced all the way back down. Gold, dollar, yeah, is weak. We might see some continuation. Bearish on the dollar itself. Now, if GJ clearly breaks below these lows, that's where we might see further continuation because we don't have anything on the left hand side below this PPL. Yeah, we can easily go back to the previous one. So that's sort of a nice, this can be a possible pre-planned trade idea. Okay. Okay, so this one would have been a break-even trade. Most likely. Yeah, we are seeing a bounce. Yeah, so far is a bounce, but we can see this type of price action on dollar. But mainly what I want to see is the New York Stock Exchange open and see what it's going to bring to the table. Yes, give me that. New York Stock Exchange opening is 9 minutes. Exactly as we were looking at. And this is nice. Pull back up. Let's see now if this is the case where having the stop loss at break even would have prevented a win. On GJ, the break retest is not really what I would love to. It's not the best, cleanest break retest, showing us the best volume candles. But that might be me just wanting to avoid taking an entry. Gold, the XY did exactly what we wanted. Okie dokie. 5 minutes before New York Stock Exchange opening. Gold is absolutely not giving me any good vibes at all. I don't really understand it. I see now, yeah, I see that there's a trend line, a bullish trend line over here, but I'm not really getting any vibes from it. Not really understanding anything from what he wants to do. EurUsd right now the same. Yeah, that's I was talking about gold over here. GJ now might have completed its pullback and retest. So that's, you can see my lovely way to miss out on trades is absolutely, I think it's famous right now. I mean, if I had this, well, this the spread is quite huge. And yeah, let's see. Yeah. Wow, it's pushing it down. It's pushing it down. So yeah. Wow, Russia ready for talks with US on its own terms. Bim bada bim bam boom bam bim bam boom bam bam. So I think that a dollar is ranging in this, yeah, between these areas. Now let's see in 5 more minutes, what New York Stock Exchange will bring to the table, and let's see if it's going. I mean, I will take my trade with the PMIs. My last chance, my last, I have my last bullet for the day is exactly that one. And yeah, if you just think that this one is okay, it's a loss, but this one should have been an 8%. This one should have been this one. Pam, pam. Plus 7%. Now, what are you talking about here? Now, this one should have been a plus 15. You can see how it's a, wow. This trade made a difference. It's a 70 euro difference. One single trade. Wow. Anyway. GJ looks like it is pushing down from where we were looking for the retest. I mean, this entry would have been the absolute beast. This would have been the TP. The TP would be around there if you take into consideration 1 pip. Yeah, TP would have been it. Anyway, in any case, yes, that's what I was looking for. I got scared. I did not trust it. I just blah blah blah. But yeah, that's what I was looking for, and that's it. That was another plus 6%, just to be precise with and honest. This trend line is working. Wow, it's working actually nice. 20 pips up. But that's okay. It's just, I think that I have too many things to look at, and I am distracting because I'm sort of also doing this commentary. I think, yeah, the break-even rule. I think it's I don't know if it's actual effective or not. Might be limiting most of my stuff. In this case, I mean, the trade would be still okay. Now with New York Stock Exchange opening, we might see a push up before going down. I don't know. I need to study that. So that's why I have it for the weekend to work. Okay. Coco. No, Coco. This is hey meow. Meow. It says meow. She says meow. How dare she? New York Stock Exchange is coming up very shortly. Let's see where it's going to push the dollar. The USD now is breaking below, so in this case I would have prevented a loss. Okay, let's see how it opens. So far it's pushing dollar up. Wow. Okay, so probably we're going to wait for the main event of the session. As I was saying, the main bullet will be left for that main event. GJ can be gaining some momentum and push down to these lows. Which would only be around 10 pips, yeah, 10, 11 pips. EurUsd, yeah, I think, yeah, wow, that's a nice retest of the trend line as well. Beam, beam. For possible sells. I don't know. That's looking interesting for me. The dollar is pushing bullish, absolutely. Look, double bottom, pew, pew. Let's see, let's see. So far, finding a social exactly over there. But this is just creating further, for me, this is just creating further price sensitivity area so that if it actually wants to break, that is giving me more reasons for me. There are more reason for me to enter. Yes, because it's giving me more an accumulation of orders. Yeah, but it looks like the markets are on the edge waiting for the actual main event of the session. That's a nice push, nice bounce from this level. Nice 8 pips. Okay, so now we can delete the trend line. Wow, nice, starting from there. And if we want to have a look at the 30 minutes and the 15 minutes, this is the last 15 minutes. Yeah, we close rejecting this area. So we are still overall bearish. Oh, dollar strength. Dollar strength coming into play. Do we want to take a sell straight away? No, in this case, no. And if we have a bullet, it's better if we just use it properly on the right volatility and volume spike. Might be hard, but yeah, that's what I need to do. GJ still, I mean, the overall the trade idea is working out, but probably would have been already stopped out due to the spread, giving us possible retest. But you can see that the range is very small. We're talking about 5 pips moving up. And as soon as I said, it's basically going to the PPL. So yes, yeah, this trade idea would have been absolutely nice. 30 pips. That's okay. In the future, that's what we're going to earn. No problem about it. No doubt about it. Here, we're seeing this. I don't really it's looking good, yes, but I don't want to waste my bullet 8 minutes before the news. This candle would have been my entry if that would have been the case. But yeah, I really want to be patient. Patient. These mornings. It's hurting. I don't want to see this. Not this one. I don't want to see this one. Look at the stop loss. Was here. That's painful. That's the one would have been the entry. But I mean, how about this week? So we are talking about 11/15th. So now let's see. So this is here. If we have maximum one more, so this is week 4. Let's see if we have this trade. So far during week 3, we started at 758. Now we started at 718. So it's still a very good week because the previous one was quite shitty. So it's still overall a very good week. Now let's wait these 4 minutes for the. So this one was my entry. I'm just saying. This would have been my entry. Please push back. Do what you want. I don't know if it's giving me another opportunity. This is the candle of God that gave me another opportunity or not. This one I would have lost it. So yeah, probably another re-entry over there. But just as per trade ideas. Yeah, basically the same trade idea stands true for this PPL because we are just breaking and retesting each and every PPL. The next PSA, I mean, this is a very strong PSA. The next one is the next PPL, so around there. So it is, there is enough space. Okay, now this is nice. I don't want to be there in this. I don't want to be here 5 minutes before the news. As I was saying, thank you, GJ. So this one would have been absolutely a win, and that's okay. Would have been a loss and a win. We saw the retest. Now let's see about this one. This entry. Okay, so this one would have been probably a loss. Yes, this one would have been a loss. So that's good that we don't take risky trades before the news. Good. I'm happy about that. That's 100% what I should do because we don't know what is going to happen in 5 minutes. GJ, yeah, I'm not showing you. Yeah, this one would have been a loss. So absolutely great. GJ is continuing its way down. And so yeah, the win will be around 16, yeah, around there. So let me just mark it up. Around 16 pips, yes. Due to the spread, I'm putting it over here. But still is the same. That even the yen GJ will be affected by this dollar news report that is coming up. Let me go back here, otherwise you will miss it. 4 minutes before the main event of the session that is going to affect euro dollar and of course gold. Yeah. Okay. Ah. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. GJ still pushing down. Not even at break even yet. Now, of course, waiting for the this report on the USD pair. And yeah. So I mean, this is a PSA, but we are most likely going to take advantage of the okay. of these high time frame areas. 1 minute. Where is gold? Yeah, gold is the same level. Gold now is a corrective bearish one. Possibly a flag, making a flag on some higher time frame. But yeah, it all depends on the of course if this is weak, we're going to see spike up. If this is good, we're going to see it spike down. So now this is also a nice PSA for some quick pum pum pum. Okay, 30 seconds. I lost one. Okay. Brace for impact. 10 seconds. Okay, let's see. So far it's pushing up. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bad and good. Mixed data. Very nice. Very, very nice. The worst thing ever. So we had a mixed data. This one is well above 50. This one is worse and below 50. So now let's see if we are going to have. You can see how crazy is going on GJ. Wow. And yeah, let's see on EurUsd. It's pushing up. Let's see if it's pushing up below these lows. Or it's going to get mixed data, yeah, not it's not going to get any relevant reaction. Okay. So far, yeah, you can see that even the 1 minute got a beam whipsaw. So now let's see what is going to hold the most weight, especially if we break below these lows. Yeah, so far is the mixed data started at as expected. Let's see if it's going maybe in the next 50 minutes to break either side of the equation with dollar strength or dollar weakness. Anything for me works fine. It's so tempting to just sell and buy. If I sell it over here, what is going to happen? Weakness. Nine pips. I don't know if I should buy, yeah, if I should have bought over there. I didn't really like the previous candles. Nice. Okay, give me some better price action to take advantage of, otherwise I will not do that. But yeah, we can easily stay over here until the actual London close. I have time. Extremely mixed data. That's what it brings. GJ, if it breaks above these highs, does it want to go back to this previous PSA? That's what you're trying to tell me? Well, let's see in the last 10 minutes with the last 10 minutes with the also the 10 a.m. candle going into London close. La 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 la. Okay, is dollar breaking below these lows? If it breaks below these lows, that's where I'm looking for some buys on EU. So far the volume is really mixed, and I don't know if we're going to, what the narrative is going to hold the most weight this afternoon. Da la la la. Da na 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 na. Boom 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, 0, 0. So if I have this demo account, okay, if I go into my demo, I cannot follow myself. Start copying, okay, for free. Okay, oh, yeah, account demo, 50K. What is the equity stop loss? Wow, that's interesting. I want to test it. Okay, let's go back on the live. Okay, what I was looking at was I was looking for to this, so I made this live as a strategy provider, and here this is the investment that I have, of course, with the demo account into this strategy. So I want to see now if that can be a viable copy trader, because if that's the case, when maybe I have an FTMO account, yes, okay, an FTMO account or a challenge, then I can actually copy trade from each other setups. So that's why I want to see if the execution is good and what are the fees, what is the spread. I mean, how it changes. So I'm very curious about it, to see, instead of using, because the paid providers usually need MT4, MT5. Okay. So far the dollar is bouncing. We saw that the data was very poor. Poor in whoa, what is happening? In the sense that it was very very mixed data. That's what I wanted to say. So it's 10 a.m. Let's see if there's anything happening in the next 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to be probably calling a day. 4% loss, it's okay. If you consider that it was, one should have been a win. So I should have lost 3% and then gain 8% to close off with a 5% win. Just over manage the trade. I don't know. I think it's just part of the process. Let's see with the new 10 a.m. candle. Okay, so what is happening over here? Is dollar pushing up? But I would need to see way more strength in the dollar to see breaking it below. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I hope. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is dollar pushing? Is pushing? Are you pushing? I mean, if you go there, it's just, you can easily go at least to these lows. So, but that's very high risk, high reward entry. But in such an occasion, I don't really fancy taking. Look at the price action in the last 2 hours. Wow, garbage. GJ almost giving us the second chance to go back to these lows. Gold still in this range. Okay, so breaking below for the first time in a long time, but immediately being pushed back. Yeah, so let's see. This is an interesting candle. Huh? This candle is very, very interesting. Boom. So dollar is pushing up. I don't know on what volume. At the same time, that GJ is actually pushing down. Nice. This was a nice break and retest of these lows. And the P will be basically around the previous one. From this entry, it will be around 3 pips in profit. Now, what do I want? Will I take the retest or do I want to wait below these lows? We got a very nice retest of this area. Even in this hourly. Yes. Maybe I should have trusted more. But is he pushing back? He's reacting in the same eyes. The 1 minute candle is off, so it could easily go up and then EurUsd go down, but I don't really like it. Yeah, let me just. Yeah, also on GJ we retraced all the way back up immediately. So not the best market condition to trade. So as you can see, we are back into the range. So nothing really worthwhile. Yeah, that's why also we were looking for the sales below. This more high time frame PSA. Remember that it's a Friday. Wow. Just garbage. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed. this is the end for me. And I will see you on Monday from the London session. Yay!